Genesis chapter 4. Cain and Abel. Then Adam had intercourse with his wife, and she became pregnant. She bore a son and said, "By the Lord's help, I have acquired a son." So she named him Cain. Later, she gave birth to another son, Abel. Abel became a shepherd, but Cain was a farmer. After some time, Cain brought some of his harvest and gave it as an offering to the Lord. Then Abel brought the first lamb born to one of his sheep, killed it, and gave the best parts of it as an offering. The Lord was pleased with Abel and his offering, but he rejected Cain and his offering. Cain became furious, and he scowled in anger. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why that scowl on your face? If you had done the right thing, you would be smiling. But because you have done evil, sin is crouching at your door. It wants to rule you, but you must overcome it." Then Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out in the fields." When they were out in the fields, Cain turned on his brother and killed him. The Lord asked Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" He answered, "I don't know. Am I supposed to take care of my brother?" Then the Lord said, "Why have you done this terrible thing? Your brother's blood is crying out to me from the ground, like a voice calling for revenge. You are placed under a curse and can no longer farm the soil. It has soaked up your brother's blood as if it had opened its mouth to receive it when you killed him. If you try to grow crops, the soil will not produce anything. You will be a homeless wanderer on the earth." And Cain said to the Lord, "This punishment is too hard for me to bear. You are driving me off the land and away from your presence. I will be a homeless wanderer on the earth, and anyone who finds me will kill me." But the Lord answered, "No, if anyone kills you, 7 lives will be taken in revenge." So the Lord put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who met him not to kill him. And Cain went away from the Lord's presence and lived in a land called Wandering, which is east of Eden. Cain and his wife had a son and named him Enoch. Then Cain built a city and named it after his son. Enoch had a son named Irad, who was the father of Mehujael, and Mehujael had a son named Methuselah, who was the father of Lamech. Lamech had 2 wives, Ada and Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal, who was the ancestor of those who raise livestock and live in tents. His brother was Jubal, the ancestor of all musicians who played the harp and the flute. Zillah gave birth to Tubal, Cain, who made all kinds of tools out of bronze and iron. The sister of Tubal, Cain, was Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, "Listen to me. I have killed a young man because he struck me. If 7 lives are taken to pay for killing Cain, 77 lives will be taken if anyone kills me." Adam and his wife had another son. She said, "God has given me a son to replace Abel, whom Cain killed." So she named him Seth. Seth had a son whom he named Enosh. It was then that the people began using the Lord's holy name in the worship. Now we've seen what happened in Genesis chapter 4. It detailed the story of Cain and Abel, how Cain killed his brother out of jealousy, and how God cursed Cain and sent him out to wander, and the mark on Cain's face, and also the story of the descendants of Cain. Now we can see how the Lord despised the shedding of blood, the shedding of innocent bloods. He was angry at Cain for shedding the blood of his brother, so much so that he punished him and banished him. And we saw how the descendants of Cain was laid out, and how one of Cain's descendants named Lamech killed someone, and they made a statement saying, if 7 lives are taken to pay for killing Cain, then for himself 77 lives will be taken if anyone kills him. Right? So you can see that what the father did transcended to the son in terms of character. There was, however, something spectacular that happened. It seemed that for a while, or for all the known times, that nobody prayed in the name of the Lord, until Eve, the wife of Adam, gave birth to a son named Seth. Then Seth had a son whom he named Enosh. And it was after they gave birth to Enosh that people started praying using the Lord's name. So it is also for us to understand that praying in the Lord's name is important, because at that time people realized the importance of praying using the Lord's name. So whenever you want to pray, whenever you have something that's bothering you and you need to ask for help, it is always important that you pray in the name of the Lord. Believe in Him and He always prosper your life. Thank you very much. Peace be still.